This game on Roblox, SlimeRNG, went viral recently and is hitting insane numbers. The dev is making thousands of dollars off this game every day.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
The game is very simple. You spawn in, click this roll button, you roll a slime, equip it, and then attack the enemy slimes to earn coins, which you use to upgrade, unlock zones, and more. The game is pretty simple, so I thought, why not try to remake this game, but using AI? Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you guys for the support on this new channel. It means a lot and motivates me to keep posting. Alright, that's enough yapping. Let's get into the video. So I challenged Claude to remake SlimeRNG in Roblox Studio. Do you think it will be able to do it? Comment down below. Alright, let's get started. I first asked it if it was familiar with the game SlimeRNG. It said yes, asked a few questions, and then started to cook. This is what it came up with for the first prompt. Not gonna lie, pretty decent start. But as you can see, it's not exactly the same as SlimeRNG, so let's fix that. I went into SlimeRNG and took a picture of all the UI in the game, and then went to Claude and asked it to make everything it sees in the picture. I want to make this identical to the game as possible. Here is what it came up with. Bro, tell me this isn't insane progress. This is only my second prompt, and it already pretty much has the entire core game loop done. Anyways, next, I told it to just add better animations to the UI overall. Pretty good, but later in the video, I'll end up making it look even better. To be honest, I think Claude will not be able to make this feature as it looks pretty complex, but I guess you will just have to watch until the end to see the final result. Okay, now I'm updating the UI to make it look cleaner and more like SlimeRNG. Claude is cooking. Let's continue and see what else it can make. I told Claude to add a backpack system where the slimes will go after I roll them. While we wait for Claude to cook up the backpack system, I started just making the map and lighting look a bit better. I will improve it later. Here is what it did with the backpack system. It also made these very cute little slimes for the game as well.
Aww. So cute. So cute.
I think it cooked on this. Now this is the part I've been keeping off for a little while because I think Claude will have the most difficulty creating the upgrade system. Let's see if Claude is a pro scripter. This is what it came up with. So like I said, Claude will have a difficult time making this, but it's okay because we get pretty good results after a few tries of adjusting. Okay, Claude is definitely getting closer to SlimeRNG's upgrade system. I'll tell Claude to adjust it just a bit more and we should have ourselves a fully working upgrade system.
One eternity later.
After about an hour of going back and forth with Claude, finally, this looks pretty good and almost identical to SlimeRNG. We did it. I updated the UI at the top a bit to make it look cleaner, but this looks pretty good overall. Next, I asked Claude to add a equip best button to the backpack UI, just like SlimeRNG. There we go. Let's ask Claude to add more upgrades. This feature where, when you click these gold buttons, it opens up a new UI for those specific upgrades and fix a few bugs. It is done. I think that's it for the upgrade system. Let's move on to something else. I told Claude to make a few zones, and at the end of each zone will be the black door thing that you click by to unlock the next zone. And then there will be confetti that falls and a cool sound to make it feel more polished. There we go. Now, the map is definitely not the best thing in the world, but it will do just fine. It's not important to be honest, because this game will not be released. Now let's add enemies that spawn in each zone and attack our slimes, and we will also add a feature where our slimes attack the enemies back and we earn coins for defeating them. Alright, here is how it did. About 5 enemy slimes spawn in each zone with 50 health, and when near the player, attack our pet slimes. Our slimes then fight back and try to defeat the enemies. It does this cool animation when the slimes are fighting and a few satisfying sound effects. Also, each zone has its own enemy theme just like SlimeRNG. Claude definitely cooked on this one. Lastly, I finally added the rebirth system. When you reach a certain amount of coins, you can rebirth, which will reset your zone and coins, but you will get a bit of luck, just like SlimeRNG. Here it is in action. This was very fun to make. We hit a few road bumps, but we got there eventually. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. The final result.